New threats coming from Iran today. The Islamic Republic saying it's decisively ready to respond to any U.S. retaliatory attacks, which we expect could be happening any time following President Biden's comments yesterday, and also linking Tehran to the killing of 3 U.S. soldiers at that military base in Jordan. It also comes in the wake of the Sunday drone attack that injured, not just killing the 3, but injured 40 service personnel members at Tower 22. That number sadly could rise as well. That is a base that you see there on the map there at the corner of Syria and Iraq's borders as well. Let's bring in our expert panels to take a closer look at what Iran may mean by decisively respond, and also breaking news out of the State Department. A pleasure to bring in foreign policy analyst and author of Iran, an Imperialist Republic and U.S. Policy, Walid Phares, also a former advisor to the Trump 2016 campaign. And also alongside him, we're pleased to welcome in for insight as well, Harley, Lippman, a foreign policy expert. Gentlemen, so where we are today, we're awaiting the U.S.'s response, which some say should have happened earlier, but now we have Iran giving them time to say that they will decisively respond. We know they don't want escalation. We've heard Kirby say that. We don't want a wider war. But Harley, what type of retaliatory strikes do you think the U.S. needs to do to send a strong message to Iran?
It has to be very robust. It has to be to the point that Iran pays a far bigger price than the benefit they're getting by all their terrorist activities and the fact that they're funding and supporting terrorist activities among Hamas, Hezbollah, and the Houthi. So right now, the Iranian regime feels the Biden administration is weak, and the Biden administration needs to prove to Iran that we're not afraid of going to war.
Obviously, it's been a few days since this deadly and tragic attack. We know Secretary of Defense is back, Walid. Let's talk about that, and also some breaking news right now where the State Department says it's reviewing options for possible recognition of a Palestinian state. There are a lot of moving parts, but it does all go back to Iran and its proxies.
Absolutely. First, the issue of Palestinian state, that will not deter the Iran regime. That's a different other planet, and it has to be dealt with in terms of Hamas, or the Palestinians have to recognize Israel, have to drop their weapons, then we'll see. But on Iran, the Iranian regime will only be deterred if we do 2 things at this point in time. Number one, the President of the United States should announce that all negotiations, all talks, all transfer of money with regard to the Iran deal stops now. That's the only effect that could convince the Iranian leadership and deter them. The second one, we are already half in it. We need to shut down the access of Iran to Syria, Lebanon, Hezbollah, and therefore to Israel. And that's the Iraqi-Syrian border on the map. It's very clear. If we do so, it won't cost us anything. No more additional troops, just some measures. We can stop the Iranians. Short of this, they're going to continue with their waves.
We know the UK is also putting a ship in the region as well, so we're watching a lot of moving parts today and awaiting maybe some strikes by the U.S. Gentlemen, appreciate your time today and your analysis. Harley and Walid, a pleasure. Come back real soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.